Let's begin our journey. The trails used by animals to get up this side of the hill were kind of the inspiration for this project back in the day. And they're still in use. Of course, they were probably in use long before any person ever set foot here. I gotta come down through here with some clippers. I'm gonna be using this place a bit. You can see it's kind of steep, hence the that's where we're going. The tree house. I don't know if you heard the air quotes in that. It is quite a ways. Let's see. Kind of do something about that. Okay, looking roughly level at it. It really starts to drop off once you get out through there. This is not a place you want to take a tumble. I need to clean this off. Not bad for a couple of ladders. You see, we have some residents. I have to clean this camera off when I get done. Ah, damn you! Fucking spiders, man. Said it before and I'll say it again. When I'm in the woods, sometimes I look like I escaped from the Hogwarts special ed program. I'm one of them kids they don't give real wands to. Every time they wave them, somebody's charged with throwing flash powder so they can clap. Got a steel structure holding us up. This is a repurposed old school satellite dish. Some of you watching have never even seen one. Take a look down there at the road. Howdy, neighbor. Good place to propose an engagement, not a good place to engage things from. You have no real cover. Quite a bit of concealment, but no cover. Not that I'd be above it. Under the wrong circumstance. There's our pretty little sun. Right up there in the sky. There's Table Rock. There's a hell of a drop. It gets real steep real quick. Creeks down there, the field. This is a dope spot though, real fun. Made just well enough. It's been here almost a quarter century. Maybe a little longer, I think. I can't really remember how old I was when we got down here and started this. Still though, it's a cool spot. And I wasn't aware that it was in the shape it's in. I didn't know some things had been fixed and improved between my last foray down here and the present. Yeah, there's Table Rock. It's a beautiful spot though. I love it. And I helped. There was a tiki hut, and then the grass on top of it, the reeds that had been put on it finally gave out and it got nasty, so we cleaned it off and I painted it like a turtle. I suppose I'll put some pics of that, what's left of it, in a community post later. But yeah, this is a cool spot. Very cool. That rhododendron and mountain laurel and all kinds of good mess. See. Yeah. We're probably about 200 feet above the road. I think. I can't tell. It's hot. My brain don't want to make pain. That's right, you keep driving. Anyway, yeah, I used to run poachers off from down in that field. They'd pull in, let them get their gear out, then make some noise. They never did drop nothing. Have to revise my tactics. Of course, what I'd love to do is be down here and film in a storm, but if you're wondering why I haven't, the woods is never shy about reminding you of your mortality and fragility. As for inside, we have a table. I can probably fix that somewhat. Clear off the janky bits and slap another piece of wood on top of there. Got these benches. I think I'd come down here with a Webster or something and clean those out before I even bothered trying to sit on that shit. That's where the fun spiders live. Yeah, it drops off quick down through there. But I do love it. And this is just another cool thing about this place. This is where I grew up, y'all. This is where my memories come from. Or at least the good ones. That do about 2.5 times. Yeah, that's actually closer to what it looks like. There's so much moisture in the atmosphere, you got to adjust for it. That's about 1:1 with what it looks like to my eye. I'm at a 2.8 magnification on this thing. Yeah, it looks right. You don't ever see the supercars come up this road. They're already on 11 by the time they get to here. Yeah, no, this is dope. This is a cool spot. It's a long fucking way to that. And there's a flat. You can kind of make it out. And then across the creek, you got the field. Oh. Hello, bird. Oh. Well, pardon me. I didn't want to interrupt the hookup. I'll leave y'all to it. See, when you live in the woods, you always watch shit like that. Because that's where you'll see weird eyes peering at you. Where you'll feel it, and that's where you'll look. Yeah. Cool place. Anyway, thanks for joining me here, and pops and creeks and pops and creeks. I have to check myself for ticks after this shit. Yeah, there's like 8 or 9 paths that crisscross the front of this thing. You never really know what made what. Yeah, though.